Snake 1 right here. These three anti-aircraft weapon systems from Charlie Company. Here is Snake 2, which is all the vehicles out of that open area. And over here is Snake 3, which is also additional vehicles down in the below the ridge line. Over here is Objective Scorpion. This is the site where the frog tails are, all right? If you recall, we had two vehicles that were inside that bermed area. Right behind here was another bermed up area where nothing was inside the bermed up area. Over here, if you recall, there was a berm. We talked about being a support position. And then these two rocks represent vehicles that were sitting next to a bermed area. Everybody recall it looking like that? Okay. This was sort of the AHA, the ammunition holding area. And these were buildings and the tower we're not allowed to fire into. We can't be firing weapons into this tower area or any of the buildings. 3AA, objective state. 2-3 at the 0230 in the morning. Everything is centered around that time, and that is H hour. 0230. At H minus 45 minutes, all of the companies will depart the ORP, which is right up here. All of the companies will depart the ORP, the battalion ORP, east of the berm for their assault position. I have not specifically designated the assault positions yet because we did not conducting the attack on the raid on this site. Charlie Company is conducting the raid on these sites here, and Bravo Company is conducting the raid. A and C Company, that's over here. A Company over there, and C Company right over here is in their support positions. And CAS begins. Right, so you have to be in your support position and the CAS begins. CAS will last about 15 minutes. It's being directed from support position. Okay, you're sort of en route because you were behind C Company, and from now on it is not necessarily a time, it is event driven. Okay? It's timed at the beginning and then it becomes event driven. So C Company commences their assault on Snake 1. Alright? So you've got the supporting fires opening up, and the three platoons assault across this, and this objective. That did not change. Okay. We'll move to and initiate fires from your support position into Snake 2 and 3. So B Company during that time, and it doesn't matter so much that you're firing, you're on your own to move behind Charlie Company because your fires and Charlie Company's fires do not interfere with each other. Plus here in the meantime, Bravo Company's gone over there and has initiated its supporting fires. B Company then fires a Green Star cluster and initiates its assault. Alright, and you have a leapfrog effect, and I didn't fine-tune it down there because at the point it doesn't matter the integration of the two companies. So B Company initiates its assault, and B Company support positions shift fire. Okay, so three things happen. The Green Star cluster, your assault commences, and your fires shift. And B Company secures the remainder of Snake 2. I didn't completely have clear. I know you're in 2. Are you also going into 3?
Eventually, sir.
Okay.
That'll go down first.
Okay, it doesn't matter because these people have lifted fire at this time anyway, so you're completely here. And you can let us know in the back brief. Wright Limit Company will need to link up with RRD as soon as the ORP. Charlie Company, because you were the lead element, you'll link up with RRD with the one flash from Charlie Company responded by 2 flashes from RRD, and you'll bring them back and disseminate any information, any last-minute information that they might have. Exfil, Spy Foot from the ORP along Route Blue to the link-up point Charlie. boards vehicles and moves to assembly area, go to pick up rucksacks. We will not be taking rucksacks in unless, of course, it's needed for mission equipment. Coordinating instructions. Already covered the order of foot movement out is a Charlie, TOC 1, Bravo, Alpha, and then TOC 2. The exfil was Alpha, TOC 1, Bravo, Charlie, and TOC 2. A company and B company, because you're on the right flank and the left flank, you'll need to carry your PPN 19s. Make sure that the CAS knows our left and right limits, or flanks. Opskid white will be in effect. TOC 2 is going to drop off right here and assist with command and control. TOC 1 will follow Charlie Company in and will set up probably about halfway between that berm and the Charlie Company area. There were a number of different sand. Okay, at this point, are there any questions about what we've covered?
You're gonna be calling us, telling us when to launch, okay? Or are we gonna do that event driven?
That is event driven. I've given you the times that that things have to happen. Okay?
And so once I hear Charlie Company call objective security when I launch.
All right. Okay.
That's my question.
That's
clears you, then move your and work your.
Do you have a signal to lift fire off your support? So there's nothing going on.
We talked about that after you
Would you make sure you write that down?
catch in on, you will do that on time. You will get a call from us to initiate.
And it's going to be at 15 minutes after H hour, because that's when the CAS comes in at exactly H hour. We let it hit for 15 minutes, and then
Bravo Charlie board, but looking at it again, sir, looks like we're better off with he changed all this to the CAS. 4 to 6 FA-18s flying off the USS Eisenhower. Will be supporting us in this attack. Scheduled to be on station 0230 Zulu. There will be Mark 76s representing Mark 83 bound bombs. Mark 76s are inert and 20 millimeters for alive. There'll be covert night vision capable, so we use the new pointing techniques with the IR light sources. And A company right now, you have the 260 units, high-speed lightsaber. To the IPCPs, IP Alpha, and Quebec Tango 357, 917. Quebec Tango 357, 917. And IPCP Bravo at Quebec Tango 328, 705. Quebec Tango 328, 705. Alpha Company. Alpha Company, as soon as the aircraft are past you, you're free to initiate. Frog 7 site. Their actual target, which is going to be replicating the Frog 7 site, are a series of tank hulks up on the second ridge. They should, yes, sir.
Factory, follow this order directly. Your company orders, it says 1300 there. Also, day and night rehearsals are by company. Again, that's your discretion. the morning. HR 0230. We anticipate 45 minutes on the objective, then we begin the excavation. Questions on the timeline? Lewis.
Okay, real quick. Concept is this ground, okay? Keep that in mind. Some folks maybe a little bit confusing where the main effort is, but most of the training standpoint, not like most of the cars going down there with you. Okay? Now, next thing, movement from here to the ray injection. Okay? It got better the longer we walked last night or last day. Keep the pace even, very methodical. We do about 3 Ks an hour, which would be easy. Then we'll get there in plenty of time. There's time built in for you all to come through the breach or however and get into assault position, okay, to make that hit. Okay. We're keying, the reason why I've added some extra movement time in is we've got RTOs, we've got Waterman and Gustav people that are still carrying a hell of a load, although a lot of this will be a lot lighter, okay? So just keep that in mind. Don't go off our pace as much as theirs. Okay. Again, the critical time for Bridgman is we have to hit this target at 0230Z. We're going to hit it in essence until correct. Okay, then we'll go into the actual grade concept. We want the FSO to get with each company's tempo and get a target measurement,
Yes, sir.
but also their scheme of fire. When they plan on shooting what rest of the performance they plan on shooting.
Sure, sir.
Okay? I haven't messed with the border section, so you get a chance to play. This target really, except for the limits to the range band, chances are if I did it over again, I'd be sorry to do that. Any questions for me? Okay, we've got to get some signaling straight.
Sir, Alpha, we've had particular point, one of them, Alpha Company, where we didn't have a particular
Since they've got fire superiority in here, he's going to fire a green star cluster that signals support to shift its fire onto just those 6 volts out in front of the target. It's also Charlie pistol signal to lift fire where they Then I'm going to launch my first platoon up through the middle. They're going to get face to face with the second platoon leader right here before they cross the road. There's that little road right here. And then they're going to launch. And they're going to take down this, and there's really one right here. This is that big one with all the zebra stripes on it. And take down these 2. They're going to support by fire out into here, and then second platoon, they've lifted fire. They're going to pass behind third, get face to face right here, make sure third isn't shooting on these 2, and they're going to launch and take those 2 down. Once that's done, if this gas truck back here is on fire, then first platoon's going to go ahead and take in, consolidate there. If it's on fire, I'm just going to hold them where they are. All right, so I've got all this taken out. I'm not going to go for that far hump way out there. Just keep it suppressed. At that point, my machine guns are firing on all this. The third platoon leader is also the support LPD. He's going to shut them down. When they lift fire, he's going to launch his 3 platoons, one coming down the right flank, take out those 2 vehicles. One thing I left out, sir. When second platoon cuts by third, they're going to fire a second green star cluster. Right? That second one is a signal to make sure that that first isn't shooting it into their part of the target. And it's also a signal for support to shift over to the left forward of the hulks, because they're closer to 15 degrees if they're firing at those 2. So they're off to the left now. Able to put 2 charges per platoon with 1 quart, 1 1/4 pound wad. So each of those hooks, we'll pick the nicest ones to pull up. And we'll put charges on those. They'll be holding until my signal. I'll fire a white star cluster and column also as a backup, and that signal to pull the fuses and beat feed. They're gonna withdraw with second platoon going out first, and they're gonna grab the mortars on the way out. And then first platoon pulls out, and then all of third pulls out. And as they come out, they pick up the guns and bring them out. And we'll just take the same route back out, and that's when my guy will come by and let you know that we're clear. And then Charlie can pull their fuses. My mortars, sir, my plan right now is there's that one big fuel truck out there in that pit. They're going to fire on that first with AT. Then they're going to shift to that far hole, which is that big burned out one out there. And once that's done, they can shift to that circle there, that concertina wire with the trash in it. They'll shift to that, and then when we're finally pushing up to the assault, they'll shift all the way out to another pile of trash that's on out beyond the burn. I'm going to use a loom. It's going to be ground first. I'm going to put it on the ground behind the car. It's a silhouette underneath. Once AT has got their shots off, we'll probably
He passes it over, are you going to give us white line tanners as soon as we pass it over? It'll be open as soon as you work the They're only going to make one run in. I thought they were to the far end of the objective. As they get up to the breach and they cut the wire, then they'll go ahead and launch another green star cluster, shut these guys down because they're going to go into the objective, and then my other platoon's going to launch on the other objective, which is right about in here. And they'll be coming in from this direction here and hitting this about the same time they're going through there. They'll be getting that objective. Start suppressing another objective. Just back here, it's just a little sandbag position. What we did is on these positions over here, we took some of the targets or silhouettes that were inside over there, and we put them out over here so that we had some sandbags. We put a silhouette there, then there's that water on the little silhouettes there, so there's something easy to shoot at. And there's that bunker, we put another silhouette, so they have to shoot at the whole bunker. So these guys will suppress this bunker right over here, and then they'll go ahead and when third platoon's ready to go ahead and assault that, we'll go ahead and pop the green star cluster and have them lift off of that. Work out how we're going to get on the bus.
Say again, order with the ball.
Sure, it's the opposite of the way we went in, so it's alpha.
So a couple things we're going to do for safety tonight is this tower here, tower on the far right side, and the building. We can go down there.